What are the plans of JO-JO Valenzuela after all his success in the bartending and restaurant business? Who knows? But he's here to tell you what they are.
Thank you for asking that, because I love sharing this info. I'm obviously a big proponent of the Filipino dining scene. That's correct, that hospitality scene. And I really want Filipinos and other cultures to experience what we have. Everybody knows of us as, oh, they make lumpia. Oh yeah, I have a friend, I have a Filipino friend, they make lumpia. I love pancit, I love adobo. That's all they talk about. There's more to that. There's more to that. Now sisig is all over the place in DC, you know. Our pancit, yeah, like we took it to another level. Beef pares, like our beef pares is one of the most, you know, talked about item here. And even Filipinos who, like, oh, I guess older Filipinos are not familiar with that. Just because, like, you know, that happened in my era. That happened when I was in college. You know, that's what we would eat after a good session of drinking. You know, or if you're just plain hungry. And I want to share that. You know, like there are a lot of places that are doing very well. Luckily, I'm very good friends with all these guys. Tom Conan of Bad Saint, obviously, arguably the best Pinoy chef in DC. We have Kuya Ja, who makes like the best lechon in DC. That's his signature. I mean, you know, I make lechon, but it's never gonna be as good as his. You know, some people may say other things, but it's completely fine. It's all totally subjective. But I'm a big fan of their work. Paolo Danca, who recently left Kaliwa, who's doing something with ABC Pony, and Patrice Cleary of Purple Patch. What I love about Patrice, first of all, she's an angel. She's ridiculously nice. She's amazing. She's a fellow bartender who ended up cooking. Great business woman. I love her concept because she's a Filipina who learned how to cook from her mom back in the day when not all ingredients were available for you to cook Filipino food. So it's a different signature. Tom Conanan, he's a Pinoy who's a culinarian. So let the artist paint, per se. When people say, like, that's not Pinoy food, yes, it is Pinoy food. First of all, he's Pinoy. He's inspired by Filipino food, but it's his style. So, you know, like, let him be. He's won a James Beard Award for a reason. They're #2 best restaurant in Bon Appetit at one point. There's a reason for that. I am that bartender and who's a Filipino who really wants to do a Filipino bar, because, like, you know, it's non-existent in DC anymore. I mean, Purple Patch, yeah, it is, but back in the day, like, where would you find Filipino bars? Probably in the outskirts of Maryland and Virginia. I wanted to change that, and it's not going to be run as an immigrant bar. It's just like, you know what? No, Japanese places are successful. Korean places are successful. Chinese places are successful. It's our turn. It's long overdue. So what I'm trying to do is obviously, like, push this more. I already have the bar concept down. I do want to have some, like, fast food presence. I want to do some more catering, but yeah, but I want to do it the right way, you know, like how a restaurant professional would actually do it, as opposed to just being I'm a Filipino and I cook, you know, because, like, there are different ways of handling stuff. We want to do it on a professional level.